Hey, it's the non-playing guy, and Vegeta's out, so let's take a look. I'll try and make this video dead quick. He's been out for a few days now, so, a nice delayed response, but also it's a good idea to kind of I can blend in what does he do and how well has he been. So 55% I've seen this dude get to something like 900k defense, and I can see him do north of 20 million. Now, of course, that might indeed be Rainbow for some of the more offensive stats, but yes, even at 55%, his defensive stat is absolutely ridiculous. He is just literally 900k is pretty good. He is perhaps an easy skip. He has an unfortunate release date with Global's anniversary now officially in February. It's only just a matter of time. In fact, the countdown for the 10th anniversary has begun, so from here till then is just a waste. That being said, hey, Namek, Saga, Vegeta, if this is your dude, then we'll jump into it. So, of course, Namek, Saga, Gifted Warriors, and Inhuman Deeds are the full 170 with the additional buff for Dragon Ball Seekers and Pure Saiyans. I like that because Pure Saiyans can go well with Gifted Warriors and Namek Saga. Inhuman Deeds go well with Dragon Ball Seekers. In particular, you will look at the Ginyu Force. It's another lead for the Ginyu Force, which is kind of funny, but he is very good. Okay, so we have an entrance animation and appears to be 180% for the rest of the battle against one enemy. So that does mean any of those tough events, so like the Supreme Magnificent battles are all one enemy, so automatically 3 key 180% is really nice. 50% to stats per key sphere obtained, so that goes up to your full 10. Again, it's can be a little difficult to get all 10. I know he is a Rainbow Key Sphere, but again, it's one of them. But we'll see. So that's where he can be good. His stats can randomly change quite a lot based on that, and he has an active skill as well, which is dependent upon how you've had your key. Right, you get a lot of them, and that's great because his super attack effect greatly stacks attack. Right, so you greatly stack and you greatly stack, and it all depends on how well how hard you hit depends on that. But this massively, so it doubles his super active skill, doubles his attack, which is brilliant. Yeah, so that's really nice. He does have a hidden perk about him. We'll touch on to it. So yeah, he has a 50% per key sphere, which is really nice. Rainbow Key Sphere, really good. 30% damage reduction and 30% 30% damage reduction and 18% with AGL with 5 or more key spheres obtained. Okay, so that's not too bad. 1 AGL key sphere gets you all of this, or just 5. It's not difficult to get 5 because he's a Rainbow Warp Changer, but it is difficult to get 5 AGL, but it's not strictly AGL that you need to get 5 with, so that's not too bad. You get an additional chance of dodging plus 30%, an additional damage reduction of 18% if you're over 50% HP, and then of course you get an additional super attack as well, so that's nice. So you're definitely going to be hitting hard. And of course he does stack defense, so that is nice. That's a 20% buff, and the greatly raised attack is a 50% buff there on in. If your HP is 50% or less by the end of the turn, 50% defense, 50% chance to crit from your next turn. So nice. Can you imagine getting that 50% defense and then on top of your normal stats is pretty nuts. After the character performs 5 super attacks in the battle, all the key spheres to AGL, all of them, which is the hidden mechanic that this guy has, he will completely heal you. He will have extraordinary stats, but the only problem is there's 23 key on the board. Less than half are going to be useful because he only has it only goes up to 500, so that's it. So 10 of those is it. You still get the heal, but your stats don't go any more than just 10 of them. Still, that being said, you get all of them, which is a very nice heal. So he is like a sensu bean in there. It's really nice. And that's just after the 5th attack, so that's nice. Right, at the start of the next attacking turn. Yeah, no, that's right. And for all the characters' turns going forward, he's an AGL orb changer, which is nice. So that helps. So realistically, you just got to have additionals put in. And it makes sense because, you know, he stacks. So that's nice. Dodge might not be too bad, but remember, we have a chance to dodge as well built in. So, and it's per AGL. You get it with an AGL orb or 5 key spheres, any including rainbow, so that's nice. So it's not so bad. You know, and you get an additional chance as well with HP's 50% or more, so you can legitimately dodge, like, well, I don't know, you can actually have a fairly decent amount of dodge built in. Crits, okay, so maybe not, because again you have a 50% chance to crit under a HP threshold, so again, maybe it's just pure dodge. You could have like a little bit of pure additional, sorry. You can have a little bit of dodge, a little bit of crit, but it's probably pure additional. Just so you can get those 5 super attacks that they've got to be, and then you can get your orb changing, then you can really become nasty. Of course, these are his links and teams, so it's nice. Again, we're looking at Namek Saga has a really nice one. Inhuman Deeds and Planetary Destruction, Gifted Warriors, not a bad buff to Vegeta family as well. Good across the lot there. Yeah, so again, what's linking them together is like Royal Lineage. It's probably going to be a good one here. Saiyan Lineage as well is pretty decent. So again, this along with these, like these 3, is probably going to help out hugely. He's not the only Namek Saga Vegeta. We do have, like, well, there's this guy, for example. Sure, yes. But mainly you'll probably find him as the, I don't think he's on here, but it's the Extreme Int, him. So this guy is the Extreme Int support. He is going to be the only other competitor. And don't get me wrong, the Extreme Int support is nice, but as a standalone unit you actually want, yes. He is of course going to link up well with this guy prior to transforming to Goku, so don't get me wrong. Vegeta family units are going to become more fleshed out. But yeah, Inhuman Deeds, sure. So again, Royal Lineage will be the linking partner across all. Quite a bunch of free-to-play units here to level up. I wouldn't say this is free-to-play, but yeah, sure, one. Then we got this guy. Yeah, he's easy free-to-play. Maybe, yeah, no, yeah. And this guy is reasonably, he's the LR, so again, that's not too bad. So there is a few, that's from the Battle of Gods, isn't it? So there are a few, he's this guy. It's the strike event. So there are a few free-to-play options should you have decided to have pulled for this guy, which personally I don't think you should, but hey, be it far from me to tell you what to do. Now, he does come out with a new banner unit, Kui, but they don't really share much, and Kui is good for Inhuman Deeds, and he's probably good on Namek Saga for like Frieza's warrior, but other than that, Kui is nothing too special. But anyway, this is it. This is the new guy. You either love him or you hate him. He is extremely powerful, this Vegeta. He just comes out at the wrong time. Nobody is going to be summoning on this guy outside of Wales, or maybe it's your favourite character, because of December's New Year banner, Christmas banner. You got the Step Up banners, and then they got the anniversary. But anyway, that's it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Normal Playing Guy. You've been a fantastic audience. And if you like this video, you'll probably have a better chance of pulling in. But other than that, thank you, and bye-bye.